So now I'm going to put this halter on. And we're going to run through our 3 foundations. That first one is backing up. So he's going to learn how to back up. And when I'm done with these 3 foundations, I'll be able to brush this horse and get this mud off. Oh, but he'll just be muddy again by tomorrow. That's okay. We don't mind. I only put blankets on before I'm going to ride, maybe an hour or 2 before I'm going to ride. I don't like having my horses wear blankets because it interrupts their thermal physiology. They are not designed to have blankets. However, depending on where you live, maybe your horses have to have a blanket. If it's really cold, maybe a thoroughbred, some of those thinner coat horses will need one. I've allowed my horses to get used to our place, and it took about 3 years for my horses to get a really good winter coat. The first time they were here, that first year was kind of tough. I had to put blankets on sometimes when they were wet and the wind was blowing and they were shivering. The key is to feed them a lot. Food is fuel, and that's what they need to keep warm. This boy and Classy went without blankets all winter. So look at you. So you're just lovely, aren't you? So they've got good winter coats. Good job, yeah. But when we've got snow and ice, I do watch that. If a horse is shivering, I definitely will put a blanket on, beef up their food, take the blanket off once they're warm and dry, and they're ready to be out in the element again. So I will watch that. But all in all, look at you. I'm going to see if he knows how to back up a little bit. Can I get you to back? All in all, I avoid using blankets because it really messes up their thermal physiology. Good job. Good job. And I'm going to do pressure and release. Look at this guy. I just had this feeling that he was going to be just a piece of cake. Yeah, he just is so connected with my mind, with my body, that he's just doing what I'm asking. This is a piece of cake horse. My gosh, he's going to be easy to train. Can I get you to back up again? Back up. Good boy. And notice I dropped my pressure instantly. Aren't you awesome? Look at you, licking and chewing. He already knows this. Let me make sure that before we lead. Back up. A little more. A little more. Good boy. Oh, look how attentive he is. And that came from that holistic joining. This boy's very attentive. And interesting how he is so different from Classy. Classy had a hard time connecting. And she still has a little hard time giving up that leadership role. And that's all right. That's going to take time for her to build confidence and trust in my leadership. This guy has never been the leader. So for him, he needs to know who the leader is. Who's the leader? Oh, you're the leader? Okay, I'll do whatever you want. So he's going to be an easy boy to train. But I want him back. He needs to understand leading is at least a half horse length behind. And he probably has never had that. Probably just walked right next to the shoulder of his person. But I want him back. Good boy. You stay out of my space. Good job. When I stop, oh, you took a step. You need to back up. When I stop, you stop. Okay, let's try that again. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, he has more draw than drive, meaning he really wants to be in my space instead of away. Classy got that. She knew to stay out of my space when I stopped. But this guy, good boy. I'm going to reward that by stroking his neck. This guy has a lot more draw. He just wants to be with his person. Good boy. So stroke his neck. He's already licking and chewing. Good job. Good boy. Show that appreciation. And head down. Can you give me a head? There. Go. Oh, there you go. Good boy. Remember, a head down. It's a relaxed horse. Releases endorphins. Good boy. Licking and chewing. Excellent. All right. So let's go to pressure and release with bonding. As that's set up to the one rein stop. That one rein stop is our emergency handbrake in bitless riding. And we start on the ground by making it the safe and loving place we go when we're in trouble. So I'm going to put my hand over his nose, and I'm going to hold on to the knot, because I don't want to use the knot for pressure. I'm going to use my fingers instead. They have many nerves on their face, and I'm very careful not to use pain to train. Just pressure to train. So I'm going to exchange a little breath, nose to nose. Yeah, you're so sweet. And I want you right here. Can I have your nose right here? Oh, look at you, and he gave so nicely. Good boy. Oh, look at all that mud on your eye. Oh, mud in your eye, huh? Mud in your eye. Yeah, good boy. Let's try that again. Let me love you right here. Oh, sweet. Look at this horse. You're going to be a piece of cake. What a great boy. Let's turn you around. What we do on one side, we got to do on the other. Yeah, we do. All right. Oh, good job. Wow, you are something else. You are just a neat guy. He is so connected. I really like this. This is a piece of cake. We'll see, though, as we get into riding, we'll see how well it goes. Sometimes you think the easier ones, then they have issues. We'll see, though. I don't know. I don't think you'll have issues, huh? Can I have your nose right there? Can I have your nose right there? So I'm using my fingers. Pressure. Good. And he gave just slightly. And I want him to lick and chew on that. I want him to think about that. So I want you to think about that. Attaboy. Get your head down. Head down. Pressure. Pressure. And release as soon as he gives. Oh, he pulled up, so I got to hold. There you go. There. That was a very good example of when that horse pulls up, you got to maintain your pressure. Don't release it just because they pull up, because he's looking for the right answer. And as soon as he got it, I released. Good boy. Respecting his autonomy, allowing him the time to come up with the right answer. Good boy. And I want your nose right in here. Good boy. Oh, very nice. And you stayed there. Aren't you sweet? What a good boy. What a special boy. Oh, and look at all this mud. Oh, oh my goodness, you're a muddy man. You're a muddy man. Yes. Yes, you are. You're a good boy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You are sweet. Can't wait. Can't wait to go on trail rides. We're going to explore all sorts of stuff. We're going to learn to swim, cross water, puddles, vultures in the air, all those things.